I am Richard Taylor. I'm out here in what was formerly known as Green Acres Courtyard Apartments. And so I'm here with Pastor Mary Atkinson, right? And the name of your ministry is what? Healing, Truth, and Life Deliverance Ministry. Now, I was just out here listening to her testimony, so I told her I had to get an interview because she talked about how she was out in the streets and actually got shot, right?
Actually, I got shot when I was at home.
So, you was at, just give us a little backdrop on that story if you don't mind.
I was in a backslidden state, and I was working, of course, and I came home, that night from work, and actually it was domestic violence.
Okay.
And not knowing, I lived in a two-story house, and not knowing that anybody was in my house at that time, my children's father that I was estranged from.
Okay.
I checked my house, to see if there was nobody in there. But unfortunately, the next time that I came downstairs, I had an inside clothesline that it was cut. And then he just stepped out of the shadows. And next thing I know, on the floor, sticking my hand in my wound. You know how it is when you look on TV, you know how when you get shot, they go back like that. Well, that didn't happen to me. Now I knew I was, and from after then I passed out.
Okay, so you were shot with a shotgun.
Yes.
All right, and so what were some of the effects of that shooting?
I was paralyzed from the waist down. I still carry the bullets in my back.
So you were paralyzed. How long did it take you to recover and get your full capacities back?
Well, I stayed in the hospital for 3 months, and it just took time for me to get use of both of my legs at one time. But I still suffer from a thing called thoracic spasm, nerve damage. I still have nerve damage, but I still defied the odds because they told my mother that if I lived, I would never walk.
Wow. Okay. So now was that the situation that turned you back to God?
No, I was hard-headed.
Okay, just like myself. Many people know my story. It took a lot of things. So you also talked about possibly overdosing.
Yeah, drugs, but not been a dealer and a user.
Okay.
And God was good, even at the times when I felt like it was it. He somehow always rescued me. Always rescued me. But the thing that I do know is that when you're trying to find yourself, trying to fit in, the next thing you know is it becomes your best crack cocaine, all of that becomes your best friend, because you don't have anybody else, or so you think. But God, even then, He still was good.
So how did you eventually break away from those strongholds?
Even in my backslidden state, He would always tell me, I could be a plug, I could be in compromising situations. It was just like He would be this way.
Yeah.
If I should come now, where would you be? And I'm like, Lord, I'm not hypocriting. I'm not pretending. I'm just being me. But He would never leave me alone. He never leave me alone. And so eventually, I came to Him. It took 14 years for me to come back to the Lord.
Okay. And so when you came back, was that the birth of new healing, life, and deliverance?
No, I was under other ministries before then, and they impacted my life so greatly, and I tell the Lord, thank you for the ministries that I come up under. The last ministry that I was under, Pastor Joseph Stevens, he's the reason partially that I'm doing this. Him and his wife used to do street ministry, and when I used to hear them talk about it, how the guns were pointed at them, and I said, oh no, I never did that. I said, but one day, I was riding down the street, and this young woman was standing on the corner smoking an egg. She had a bullhorn in her hand. I said, I'm going to do that today, God. And I went and got me a bullhorn the next day.
Okay. So now you move beyond the bullhorn.
Yes.
See, if you can show, like what she does. She has the tent, she has the speakers, the music, the food. She has a nice team out here. And we're right out here, like I said, in the middle of the courtyard. And so what motivates you to come out, to the places where hardly nobody goes?
The love of people. The people that, because I know what it is to be on the Bible. I know what it is, but people just look at you sideways and think that you're never going to be anything, you're never going to accomplish anything. You know, and so when I look at people that are less than that people think, you know, they look at they turn their nose up at people like this. They already go all half of these children. People done already said, well, they don't think he is and it ain't gonna be, which they don't have the right. But these children gonna blow some people's mind. I love places like this. It's one nobody else thinks.
And if y'all, we don't have tape of the service, but she was just ministering to the children, speaking over them, speaking positive over them, and I can see the children receiving that, you know, something that they may get elsewhere, but not on a constant basis. So I just want to say thank you for your ministry. Thank you for, you know, inviting me. Thank you for your goddaughter for inviting me. And I wish you much success in all of your endeavors. And how can the people reach you if they want to?
My contact number, you can always call me, is 919-273-9784. Healing Truth and Life Deliverance Ministry, Pastor Mary Atkinson. And you can hit me on Facebook or Messenger.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, and thank you once again. Thank
so
God
much.
for this beautiful woman of God and much success to your ministry. And thank you for giving me this 10 or 15 minutes.
Thank you. To God be the glory.
And thank you for the